Hello everyone, Suzume Midori here, playing Final Fantasy
I've never
16.
even forged a
If you like this
beetle.
video, smash the subscribe button,
Perhaps Forge Master
like,
Luber's having fun at my expense.
leave a comment,
I wouldn't put it past him.
and don't forget to click the bell for notification.
Would I? Oh, are you Clive? Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to be. I don't suppose you have any idea what it's...
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that, or...
I could give you a... I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been.
I'd be...
So,
Good question. And then there's this little...
the way I see it, we need information.
No, let's play... There's the... Oh, tomorrow. Let's hope that...
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
It would make a fine gift for you. Welcome, sir. What can I do?
A question. I need to know what makes a good
You a blacksmith or something?
something.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy...
So a knife that stays sharp.
Kneaded to a silken softness. Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't shift.
I'll be asking for you again.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of gazelle trees. Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
This town is truly blessed. The bustling market.
Everything I've worked for. Ruined.
Okay, this is a different quest.
Well, we can make our way back to the Fang now at least.
What is it?
The,
Sorry. Do you mind if I...
Hunter,
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife?
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Just look at the details. Plates and pots. Holes and...
The finest fabrics, fresh from the...
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dal...
I didn't have much luck. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of us.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed.
Is there no one else you can turn to?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But a merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to trade. I bet she'd know a thing.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, oh, my throat.
Straight home now.
Cook has finally made his move.
Yes.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... You tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil?
Yeah.
Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And
Bloody hell! I don't suppose you know the trick.
it's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacks.
Look, Clive,
The line besides.
you'll have
Then I suppose.
right you are. So, do you crush it up, or just...
Well, this is no good.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpets!
The most fragrant herbs and
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
made from the stoutest stoneware. Hanging lanterns, keep it up.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Ah, and not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
What?
I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does.
Well, so long as you plan.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Sava needs. Wasn't sure how much, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the... You and that merchant both. She's got quite a gift for tea. Now, a knife forged from the very...
It's a fine-looking blade.
That sounds like my cue.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look. First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalab? What do I think? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short.
And I was so certain I had it.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could...
And who would be able to... The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over... Dalamilla's home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava. Know your cut.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little lot. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. What would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations
I
are...
couldn't have done it with so much for the Forge Master's... The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone, or meaning I had you run a...
You've passed your test.
And when I do, I'll craft you the...
Most fragrant herbs and kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Plates and pots! Bowls and everything I've worked for. All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
You all right?
The baths are closed. On second thought,
That depends on the...
I'd have you save my business. I've no doubt that my... But I can't. I'm bound...
All right.
Wonderful. Leave the bees for my life. Wait, incense. What candle?
Well, make our way back to the Fang now, at least.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
are those things?
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Oh, come on.
Out of the frying pan.
Yes.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the bath.
There he is. The man who saved my... I was hoping we'd be seeing you. The baths grow more bearable by...
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the temple?
Not what I expected.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right.
Yeah, finally finished with this.
Sweet incense.
We should get going soon.
Come on.
the wind.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, the highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
For what?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the viceroy in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know. Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
No.
For you, Kuka.
Finally, we're gonna fight Cougar.
Fuck! Why do they start? What has that gutter rat done to me? Fuck! Out of my sight, witch!
Oh, you jerk.
I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rosfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
the royalists bring them from Ash?
No.
Are the beast not part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen? They've spotted us. We've been talking. Taken over the entire mine.
Oh, wow.
Finished.
Oh, wow.
So much for the men of the Rock. Dhalmekia's finest.
Oh. Ha.
won't be going any further this way. Stairs. This must be the way out. I won't be sneaking past this one. How did it get in here? Nice try. By the flames.
Whoa.
Come on, Torgal. Kuka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Let the trial begin.
What the hell?
With me, Torgal.